I tried to explain to people that there is a difference between a biased commentary and an India-centric commentary. It was an India-Bangladesh game, so there were people in Bangladesh just as passionate as us in India, listening into the telecast. I cannot mount an India-centric telecast when it's going to Bangladesh and Pakistan and everywhere. So I tried to explain to people that you have to present both points of view. But we're going through a phase which is a slightly dangerous phase in broadcasting all around the world, where broadcasters are expected to stand up for the country they come from.
Right.
Harsha, in 2016, you stood up for yourself. That it was a challenging year for you.
Yes.
You became a massive target, which is almost a flow-on from what we talked about with your celebrity. I mean, you'd worked in the IPL in season 1 for the Mumbai Indians, but then you became kind of the narrator of it, the voice of it through the commentary. And then a perception that you were, quote, a biased commentator was the end of your time working as the TV commentator on that particular broadcast. That must have been galling, having your integrity brought into question in such a pronounced way. How did you deal with that process, and how did you kind of bounce back so quickly?
I tried to explain to people that there is a difference between a biased commentary and an India-centric commentary. I was doing the World T20.
Yep.
The World T20 was going, the World feed was going all over the world. It was an India-Bangladesh game. So there were people in Bangladesh just as passionate as us in India, listening into the telecast. I cannot mount an India-centric telecast when it's going to Bangladesh and Pakistan and everywhere. If I'm doing a Hindi telecast that's only going to India, and we all do Hindi commentary as well, you can be India-centric, but at no point should you ever be allowed to be biased. So I try to explain to people that you have to present both points of view. But we're going through a phase which is a slightly dangerous phase in broadcasting all around the world, where broadcasters are expected to stand up for the country they come from. And I found that very difficult to come to terms with. But luckily, there's a lot of us who still think that way. But I hope the day doesn't come when you're expected to be a cheerleader for your side. I was told, for example, 6 days before the start of the World Cup, before the start of the IPL, my bookings are done, everything's done, saying, sorry, but we can't have you this year. And that's it.
Just as abruptly as that.
No more. 2016. And you know what? It turned out to be a big move for me in my career, because all of a sudden this word went around. I made a couple of mistakes there, though. I retweeted 2 tweets that I should not have retweeted. One of them said,
those are the worst of your mistakes at the end of your life.
No. One of them said, it's like a pizza without the cheese and toppings on it. Listening to the broadcast without you is like a pizza without the cheese and toppings on it. And I was going through a phase that I regret now. I was angry for a couple of months. You should never ever be angry in life, but that's tough to do.
You shouldn't be angry on the internet, at least.
So, well, I only retweeted 2. Yeah. That's all I did. And I wrote a Facebook post that just went viral everywhere, saying, I do not know why I've been asked this, but I still have a home in Star. I'm still happy, and whatever. That home in Star was soon to vanish as a result of all that happened. And suddenly the news stickers were on talking about it. There were chat shows where this was being brought up. There was Pranay Roy, the father of Indian news television, asking Shah Rukh Khan on a program, saying, what do you think, why is he not there? And Shah Rukh Khan is saying, we like him as a broadcaster, he must be there. What it did to me, without me realizing, is it suddenly raised my profile in India, where I could never have taken it.